This is the CBS2 News Update. I'm Mary Calvi. We are following breaking news of a school bus accident in Morris County, New Jersey. We're told there were children on board when the bus collided with a dump truck on Route 80 in Mount Olive Township. There are multiple injuries, but we don't know the number or extent. We have a crew headed that way. We'll bring you more information as we get it. A 50-year-old man is under arrest in connection with a violent mugging on the Upper West Side that left an 87-year-old man on life support. Matthew Lee will be in court today to face assault and robbery charges. Sources say the victim, CUNY political science professor Young Kun Kim, is now brain dead. Happening now, closing arguments wrapping up in the trial of former Nassau County Executive Ed Mangano and former Oyster Bay Town Supervisor John Van Ditto. They're accused of taking bribes and kickbacks from restaurant owner Harendra Singh in exchange for government contracts and town-guaranteed loans. Mangano's wife is also on trial. She's charged with obstruction of justice. Defense lawyers claim Singh lied on the stand to get a lighter prison sentence. The jury is expected to begin deliberating this afternoon. A New Jersey school board member is caught on camera using foul language and insulting a police chief when she's pulled over for speeding. It happened last month in South Orange.
My name's Stephanie Muhammad. I'm on the school board. I realized that I was speeding.
You're doing 37 and a 25.
And I'm scared of cops because you guys hurt black people. Yes, parked today.
The officer asks Lawson Muhammad if she needs an ambulance because she appears to be having a panic attack. She calls that an expletive insult. Then she's told she doesn't have a valid insurance card, which means a court appearance.
Now you want me to go to court? I don't want to go to court. I have insurance. I'll call Sheena.
That's fine. You're more than welcome to do that.
Skinhead cop. Jeez.
The school board did not respond to our repeated requests for comment. A commuter alert for drivers. Get ready to pay more to park on city streets. Meter rates are going up. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell has more.
Prepare to pay more for parking. Officials from the city's Department of Transportation say drivers can expect to see an increase in cost for metered spots by the end of this year.
New York City has among the lowest parking rates right now compared to other comparable cities.
Commissioner Polly Trottenberg says the changes will involve creating more rate zones to match the parking demand for the roughly 85,000 metered spots in neighborhoods around the 5 boroughs. Right now, below 96th Street, the price is $3.50 an hour. Between 96th and 110th Streets, it's $1.50 an hour. Everywhere else, it currently costs $1 an hour to park at a metered spot. DOT officials say 60% of the meters are set at the $1 per hour rate.
We've been working on different means of tackling congestion in the city. The issue of parking and how we can adjust rates and improve circulation and turnover has been part of that discussion.
Again, we're expecting to see the rates go up, they say, sometime by the end of the year. For now, that's the latest from Park Slope, Brooklyn. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.
2 days to go until the royal wedding. We're learning new details about the ceremony. According to reports, Sir Elton John will sing for guests gathered for the nuptials. He was a close friend of Princess Diana. And with the eyes of the world watching, it's practice makes perfect. Military bands rehearsing as part of rehearsals for the royal couple's wedding carriage ride. On Saturday, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will travel in the Ascot carriage through the town of Windsor with large crowds lining the winding path. And we've learned that Meghan Markle's father will not attend the wedding. Kensington Palace releasing a statement from Markle saying, quote, "I've always cared for my father and hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health." Markle's father underwent heart surgery yesterday. No word on who will be walking Markle down the aisle. And now let's get to your forecast. Here's John Elliott.
Much better weather in London than we're seeing here. We have the foggy weather, and they've got a nice ridge of high pressure. 11 o'clock observation, still dealing with rain and fog, 61 in and around town. You can see the numbers pretty close together because of the fog. It's actually cooler than it was this time yesterday, but with a little break in the clouds, we should be up closer to normal, right around 71. So what's going on right now? Over the Sound, rain. We had some heavy rain through parts of Connecticut. It's now starting to wrap up. Pretty good coverage of that light rain through Long Island. And you can see that line following off to the south into parts of Philadelphia. But the trend is actually calling for better weather north and west, where we should see some sun. And if that sun flirts with the city, it'll be oh so pretty. And that will mean, yeah, we see a nice break and a bump in the numbers. But then Friday, it looks like it turns wet later. It's cloudy and cool. And then that sets us up for kind of a soaker Saturday morning. Still leftover showers and storms Sunday. Mary?
John, thank you. Walmart is going upscale. The retail giant announced it will start selling more than 125 Lord & Taylor brands on its website in the next few weeks. Both companies hope the partnership will give them a new digital edge and attract new consumers to set the everyday items apart from the Lord & Taylor brands like Tommy Bahama and Vince Camuto. Walmart said it will add a premium brands label across each product page. And that's your CBS2 News update. Join us in just a moment for a live Facebook after show.